Good morning, Ms. Sherrill. I'm attorney Mike Smalls with the Ohio Poverty Law Center. What can I do for you?
Well, the bank is threatening to foreclose on my home because my ex-husband is not doing what the court ordered him to do in our divorce case.
What happened in your divorce case?
My husband and I were divorced last year. We had a separation agreement. Based on our separation agreement, the judge gave me the house, but ordered my ex-husband to continue making the mortgage payments. Last year, he made the mortgage payments on a regular basis every month. But 3 months ago, he stopped making the mortgage payments.
And why did he stop making the payments?
Well, he says that he was demoted on his job, so his salary is reduced. He still makes more money than I do, but he says he can no longer afford to make the mortgage payments. And now the bank is telling me that I have to make the mortgage payments because my name is still on the mortgage and the note.
What else did the bank tell you?
They say they're going to foreclose on the house and then sue me for a deficiency judgment, whatever that is. I didn't think they could sue me or take the house when the court ordered my ex to make the mortgage payments. That's not right.
Unfortunately, they are right, at least according to Ohio law. The only way you can enforce the court order against your ex-husband is to go after him for contempt of court. You can file a motion for contempt against your ex-husband in the divorce court, and the court can find him in contempt and then punish him by fining or jailing him. In fact, the court can send him to jail and condition his release upon his resuming the mortgage payments. However, if he doesn't have the money or still refuses to pay, the bank can go after you. Both of you are liable to the bank on the mortgage. The divorce court cannot stop the bank from foreclosing on your home or suing you for a deficiency judgment. By the way, a deficiency judgment is the amount you and your ex-husband would still owe after the house is sold at a foreclosure sale and the sales proceeds are deducted from the mortgage balance.
But that's not fair. My children and I need a place to live. Can I legally stop the bank from going after me or foreclosing on my home?
Well, I will further review your mortgage papers and try to determine if you have any legal defenses or counterclaims, but that now seems unlikely.
Then what can I do?
You have several other possible options depending on the type of mortgage loan and the bank's willingness to work with you. But all of these options require your ex-husband's cooperation. First, you could try to refinance your home and pay off your mortgage lender, but you may not be able to do that because of your current financial circumstances. Another option is to deed the house back to the bank in return for the bank agreeing not to sue you for any remaining mortgage balance. With the bank's permission, you could also try to sell the house on your own in a so-called short sale. There are also various federal and state foreclosure assistance and loan modification programs. A qualified counselor at a HUD-certified housing counseling agency can determine your eligibility for foreclosure assistance or a loan modification and try to help you save your home or reduce your financial liability.
But I just want the court or the bank to make my ex-husband pay off the mortgage. I'm not sure I can pick up the mortgage payments, even if I get help or if the monthly mortgage payments are reduced.
Well, if the court can make your ex-husband resume the mortgage payments, that would be great. However, that may not happen. Also, it's possible that the bank might agree to a reduced monthly payment that you can afford. A foreclosure counselor can help you negotiate a reduced payment or an agreement with the bank that might save your home or at least enable you to get out from under the mortgage. The easiest way to get connected to a counselor is to call or email Save the Dream Ohio.
Okay, I'll do that.
You should also talk to your ex-husband as soon as possible and ask him if he will cooperate on a loan modification, a refinancing, or any other arrangement to try to save your home. If he is unwilling to cooperate, it's unlikely the bank will agree to a loan modification. Unless you have enough income and are sufficiently creditworthy on your own, the bank will not release your ex-husband from the existing loan and mortgage.
I'll talk to him, but I don't know whether he'll cooperate.
Okay, well, thank you for coming in, and please call me back later this week to further discuss your case. How can this situation be avoided, or how can the chances of a surprise mortgage default and foreclosure be minimized? When spouses who have an outstanding home mortgage seek a divorce, dealing with the mortgage can be a difficult issue. Missed mortgage payments can lead to home foreclosure regardless of what happens in the divorce case. However, after the divorce, there are several things that you should do, especially if you are the person that got the house and your ex-spouse was ordered to make the mortgage payments. First, you still have the right to call the mortgage lender or servicer every month to confirm that the mortgage payment was made. Second, you may have the ability to check the payment history online. And third, you may also call the lender or servicer to determine what other early alert systems they have. For example, can they email you the notices, or can they mail you duplicate billing statements? You don't want to be totally blindsided by the sheriff suddenly knocking on your door to serve you with an unexpected foreclosure lawsuit. The more notice you have that your ex-spouse is having problems making the mortgage payments, the better the chance that you'll be able to take action to save your home or at least minimize your personal liability to the lender. If foreclosure threatens, you should consult with an attorney and a foreclosure counselor. To find an attorney, you can contact your local bar association lawyer referral service or your local legal aid program. For foreclosure counseling, you should call Save the Dream at 888-404-4674. Do not delay. Inaction or procrastination on your part may be costly.